ओम श्री साई राम। जय श्री गणेश विघ्ननाश गजानना विद्याबुद्धि सर्वसिद्धि सुरंजना। जय श्री गणेश विघ्ननाश गजानना। ओम श्री साई राम. In our yesterday's talk, we saw how if we don't take his options, either we surrender completely without any reservations, unconditionally to him, or we give him the option of telling us, मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ, what can I do? You didn't ask me, you didn't inform me. Swami told once to my friend Mr. Ram Ratnani during morning sessions in Kodaikanal. He was claiming to be Swami's puppet. Swami said, no, you are not my puppets. God doesn't need puppets. You are my performers. You are my highest creation. I have given you the power of discrimination to decide what is good, what is bad, what is right, what is wrong. And more than that, what is necessary and what is unnecessary. But when man fails to use his gift, the power of discrimination, for good of all, the cosmic authority decides to descend and intervene in human affairs. It is like a good director who gives certain amount of freedom to the artists to deliver, to perform as decided and scripted by him, by being in constant and conscious touch with the director. Once, one of our most celebrated artist, film star, Dilip Kumar, he was interviewed by an international magazine asking him as to how he could give such wonderful performances, be it Salim or be it Devdas. How difficult it was for him to identify himself with such contradictory roles. He said, I don't identify myself with the role. I play my role. On the contrary, while performing any role, be it Devdas or be it Salim, I always keep my true identity of being Yusuf Khan at the back of my mind and then perform either as Salim or as Devdas, and never lose touch of my true identity. But I keep it at the back of my mind while giving performance of the role for which I am assigned to play. That is the secret. We all are equally and essentially divine. But we all have been given this human body, this human mind, this human intelligence, the human emotions to perform as humans. That is why Swami says, first be human and behave human. First common sense, then talk of divine sense. We have to know our true identity, but we have to perform according to the role assigned to us. We know that we are gods. Swami has declared, you all are, I am God, you all are gods. But we cannot act as God. That is the mistake most of us do when we get any position of authority. Even a corporator in a street thinks that he is God of the entire area once he gets selected, isn't it? Because he starts believing that he is God. Yes, you have to believe you are God, but you have to keep your identity at the back of your mind and perform your role as human. To act as God, one has to evolve himself or herself to that level of divinity. We cannot offer. Every seed is potentially a flower and a fruit. But can we offer the seed at the altar of God that this is flower and this is fruit? No. Can we eat that seed believing that ultimately it is going to give fruit, so let me eat the seed of the fruit? No. Seed has to blossom into a flower or a fruit before it is offered at the altar of God or before it is consumed as our food. It is a process. We have to blossom into that stage. We are given this human body, human mind, human intelligence with human discrimination, with limitations. We cannot decide everything. We can decide only what our common sense says. Beyond that, it is not in our power. We do not know our next moment. We will not know when this stops. How can we decide? When He decides, He provides. And if He has not yet provided, be sure He has not yet decided. God gives us option. In my very first encounter physically, when I went so close to Him, 1974, I have mentioned my entire journey right from day 171 till today in different videos which will be released. But on that day when Swami took hold of my hands like this, bolo kya mangta hai? He gave me an option. Bolo, bolo, kya mangta hai? With his blessings, he gave me this wisdom to say, nothing, Swami, I just love you. He gave us the option, but we should not give any option to God. They say only those whom God chooses can choose God. But lucky are those whose even second choice is God. Let God be our first choice, second choice, and the last choice, because He alone exists. If God is not there, then tell me, my dear brothers, what else is there? That is why this God gives us options. The incarnation has come because we have failed to use His power of discrimination in righteous manner. Swami in every discourse has said the root cause of all the problems in this world is selfishness and self-interest. Extraordinary situations demand extraordinary solutions. When suppose we are troubled by some rowdy, some mafia type gangster on the street, what we do? We know the police will not help us. They are one with them. And if we have good contact with a local politician who are bigger mafias and bigger dons than that don, we try to form a link and go to him. And if he is a gentleman, and if he assures us, don't worry, from today I will take care. What we do? We don't go to him every moment and ask him, sir, what you did, how you are doing, how you are doing. We come home and tell our family, don't worry, he is a gentleman politician. He has promised he will deliver. He will do it. We are putting our faith in a politician whose DNA is what we know what it is. Yet, can't we surrender our power knowing that it is an extraordinary situation? If everybody was righteous and everybody was good, if everybody was performing as per the promises given, then why would God incarnate? The divinity intervenes because man has crossed the extremity. Man's extremity is God's opportunity. In this extraordinary situation, we all know it. The only safe and best way is safest and the best to surrender completely without any reservations. Arjuna cannot tell Krishna, Krishna, I want you, you are my first choice, but I think because it is a wars-like situation, so at least some soldiers and some weapons you should provide me. No ways. Then Krishna will tell him, okay, you take my weapons and soldiers. Then I'm not with you. Krishna gave option to Duryodhana and Arjuna precisely to know what they choose, whom they trust completely. You can't ask for Krishna and ask for soldiers and weapons. Then it is his problem to direct you to get the weapons from Shiva or get army from this side, or that is his direction. He decides, he provides, he directs, he protects. Surrender cannot be even 99.9. It has to be either 100 or no surrender. Again, the choice is ours. And if we give this option to God, then God will say, मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? My dear brothers and sisters, let us not give this option to God. Jai Sai Ram.